Okay, let's get real. Meghan Markle didn't just marry into royalty. Nope, she waltzed straight into a royal financial disaster. And oh boy, it's not pretty. Prince Harry, once the golden prince with inheritance from Princess Diana and the Queen Mother, is now bleeding money. We're talking millions vanishing faster than you can say California dream. And the latest? A jaw-dropping £1.5 million dumped into a courtroom circus that's turning into his worst nightmare. And no, this isn't gossip. It's been confirmed by royal biographer Angela Levin, and she's saying it's way worse than what the public knows. Forget the fairy tale. This is a royal meltdown in designer clothing. Let's talk Meghan for a sec. She's out there living like she's still waving from the palace balcony, except this time it's from a California mansion, complete with 16 bathrooms. Yes, 16. Designer clothes, sparkling jewelry, staff on call 3 times a day. It's like she's starring in her own royal reboot, except there's no crown to back it up. And the way Meghan goes through money, it's like there's an unlimited fountain of cash hidden in their backyard. Meanwhile, poor Harry is scrambling to keep up, still thinking he's got the kind of respect and pull that used to come just from flashing his royal smile. But sorry, that royal shine? It faded fast the moment they packed their bags and left Buckingham Palace behind. Angela Levin says it straight. Harry really believed the courts would just hand him a win because, well, he's Prince Harry. That delusion, it's cost him dearly. So here he is, diving into yet another legal drama with the confidence of a man who thinks the crown's still watching his back. But instead of honor and justice, this one's pure embarrassment. The judge, not impressed, more like furious. We're talking about missing documents, inconsistencies, shady dealings that reek of cover-ups. This isn't a noble fight, it's messy, expensive, and if we believe court records, possibly corrupt. Here's the wild part. Harry's been ordered by the court to reveal payments or deals made to those backing him. Like this one private investigator supposedly offered £5,000 a month. When Harry's team tried to explain it away, the judge shut it down hard. Vague answers, dodgy paperwork, zero trust. If these accusations are true, then Harry's not just throwing money away. He's burning what little credibility he has left. And you want scandal? Here it comes. Enter Doreen Lawrence, mother of Stephen Lawrence, the young man tragically killed in a racist attack years ago. The Daily Mail once risked legal fire to support her fight for justice. Now, we learn Harry texted her, trying to pull her into his lawsuit against the very paper that once supported her. That's not just shady, that's calculated. It paints Harry as a man who's willing to twist loyalties, burn bridges, anything to hurt a press outlet he hates. And why? This isn't about truth, it's about one thing: money. Once those royal paychecks stopped, the Sussexes shifted. Hard. Think, media deals, Netflix specials, lawsuits, interviews. They needed something to cash in on. They needed a win. But this court case? It's gone nuclear. Now, even Meghan's mom, Doria, seems over it. Angela Levin says she's had enough of the constant moaning, the never-ending drama. And if your own mother checks out, that says everything. The once loved underdog couple, now they look more like 2 people chasing headlines and handouts. Meanwhile, the judge isn't letting this slide. He's demanding full transparency. If Harry doesn't come clean about who got paid and why, the whole case could be tossed. Poof, gone. And it wouldn't just be humiliating, it could expose something far worse. And the public? They've had it. The golden boy of the royals, the one with the cheeky grin and military medals, is now barely taken seriously. His speeches? Half-filled rooms. His press? Brutal. His brand? Sliding into joke territory. And when rumors started about a possible peace summit with King Charles, please. That felt like a PR stunt to distract from the legal wreckage. But it flopped. People saw right through it. What did get attention? The judge grilling Harry about shady financial deals linked to this lawsuit. The scandal just got bigger, messier, and way more public. Royal experts like Angela Levin aren't pulling punches. They're calling it what it is, an expensive, desperate move that's blowing up in Harry's face. He's become the perfect example of how to waste royal privilege. Even Harry's so-called allies, like Doreen Lawrence, are being used for a quick PR boost. And the worst part? People are catching on. Fast. Remember when everyone loved Harry and Meghan? They were the rebels, the truth tellers, the freedom seekers. Now, they're rich celebrities whining from a mansion, crying injustice while surrounded by luxury. It doesn't add up. The public's not buying it anymore. Netflix, which once poured money into the couple, is now reconsidering. Their content isn't pulling in the numbers. The novelty is gone. And all that's left? A messy trail of controversy and diminishing value. And back in the courtroom, the clock's ticking. That judge? Done playing nice. He's made it crystal clear. Either hand over proof of payments or kiss the case goodbye. No royal title can save Harry from this one. Meghan may not be in court, but her shadow looms large. Her lifestyle, her rumored control over decisions, her refusal to embrace royal duties, it all adds to the chaos. Insiders whisper of growing tension between the couple. Nothing's confirmed, but when money problems collide with public humiliation, cracks start showing. What we're seeing now, it's not a royal exile, it's a celebrity train wreck, and people are rubbernecking. And it's not just courtrooms and headlines, this toxic fandom, it's spilling into real life. Take Camilla Tominey, a journalist just trying to enjoy a day at Wimbledon with her husband. She gets ambushed by a Meghan superfan who screams insults at her mid-match, all because Camilla dared to be critical in a tweet months ago. It's wild, it's unhinged, and it's becoming way too normal in Meghan and Harry's world. Angela Levin's taken heat too. She's faced years of vicious online abuse just for saying what she really thinks. People calling her names, attacking her personally. Why? Because she criticized the Sussexes. It's no longer a conversation. It's a war. You're either a Meghan worshiper or a villain. There's no in-between. And ironically, the ones screaming about hate are often the ones spewing the most of it. They still push this tired narrative that Meghan and Harry are the victims of a cruel monarchy and a heartless press. But honestly, look closer. The cracks are obvious. Meghan's mom pulling back, former friends going silent, Netflix growing cold. If this is persecution, it sure looks a lot like self-sabotage. The lawsuits, the PR disasters, the obsessive need to stay in the spotlight. It paints a picture of two people who misread the game completely. They wanted fame without rules, a crown without a throne. But that's not how legacy works. While Harry's brand crashes, the other royals, thriving. Prince William and Princess Catherine are doing the work, staying consistent, and keeping the monarchy strong. Their kids, especially little Charlotte, are stepping into the spotlight with poise and grace. Even Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, who didn't grow up with privilege, managed to win over the Queen with dignity and no drama, no podcast, no explosive interviews, just class. Diana once called her goody two-shoes, but guess what? Sophie's still standing strong while Harry's out of cards. The public is over it. The courts aren't fooled. The media smells blood. And the fairy tale Harry once tried to sell? It's cracked, tattered, and unraveling fast. Now we wait. Will he crash and burn? Or somehow, miraculously, crawl out of this PR disaster? Stay tuned because this royal soap opera, it's far from over. It's like watching a glittery empire crumble in slow motion. Behind the Hollywood smiles, the documentary confessions, and the Instagram-worthy home life, there's a truth that even the most loyal Sussex fans are starting to whisper about. Things are falling apart. And it's not just about headlines or backlash, it's about reputation once lost, almost impossible to reclaim. For Harry, the consequences of this court case go far beyond a courtroom loss or a financial hit. If he fails to deliver what the judge is demanding, detailed disclosures, financial records, payment receipts, the case could be tossed out completely. And worse, it could trigger further investigations. We're not just talking scandal anymore. We're talking legal implications that could drag this saga out for years. The press? They'll feast on that. The public? They're already losing patience. And Harry? He'll be left with nothing but mounting bills and a story no one wants to hear anymore. Then there's the issue of trust. Remember when Harry and Meghan first left the royal family? There was sympathy, curiosity, even admiration. People wanted to believe in the new chapter they were writing. But now, that goodwill is running on fumes. You can't keep asking the world to feel sorry for you when you're hosting garden parties at a $14 million estate, flying private, and dropping lawsuits like party invites. That victim narrative only works when your lifestyle actually matches the struggle you're selling. And Meghan, her silence on the court chaos is deafening. She's not showing up in court, she's not speaking publicly, but everyone knows she's involved. Her fingerprints are all over the strategy, the decisions, the direction, the lavish spending, the optics. Some insiders even say the Sussexes are trying to rebrand again. More business ventures, more inspirational appearances. But how do you inspire when your every move looks like damage control? The audience is done waiting for substance. They want results, not reheated interviews and expensive PR makeovers. And if those don't come, then the Sussex brand may just fade into the background, not with a bang, but with a collective eye roll. So now, the clock's ticking. The court wants answers. The public wants honesty. And Harry and Meghan, they need a miracle. Because fairy tales need heroes. And right now, all anyone sees are two stars caught in their own story. One that's starting to feel less like royalty and more like reality TV without a script. And let's be honest, in this chapter, nobody's buying the happy ending. Not anymore.